Hi guys. So this is the Brinks 527 that I picked outside the Imperial War Museum. I'm going to pick it again for you, but I'm also going to gut it this time. This is the key, the bitting of the key. It works. So, let's see if I can pick it again for you. Now, the more observant of you may have noticed that the lock has grown in size since we were outside the Imperial War Museum. And in fact, so have my hands. And the reason for that is that I've put a magnifying glass in front of the camera lens, because I thought that would be kind of cool. At least it'll be a bit different. Like I say, I don't know the binding order to this lock, but it is just a case of flowing through the stack, feeling for binding pins and picking them if they want to be picked. The funny thing is, putting this lock in the vise has really changed the feel of it, like how I'm applying tension. So it makes it slightly more tricky. It feels quite easy to overset these pins, so I'm easing off on tension quite frequently every time I think I've pushed something a little too far. But I tell you what guys, if you want an interesting pick, I strongly recommend the 527. It's a lovely lock. Okay. That was the full set off pin 6 and pin 5 giving us feedback, and I think I've slipped pin 5 home. Let's see what else. Yeah, really, I can't recommend these locks enough. They're super fun to pick. Although that said, this isn't going quite as well as it did the other day. See, I need the calming influence of a couple of dogs running around the place. And if you don't get that reference, go check out the other video. I'll put a link in the description below. I'm just picking pin 6 and pin 5 over and over again. That's the full set we had last time. And that tells me that pin 1 probably wants to go. That's what happened last time. Pin 6 seems to act like a gatekeeper. Feels like we're really close guys, but oh, maybe not. Back to the pin 6, pin 5 thing. And again, pin 6 and pin 5. 5 minutes. Not quite as good as the other day, eh? I feel like we're really, really close. That might just be a forlorn hope. There we go. Okay, so that's the 527 sppd open. Now we need to try and figure out how to gut it. We're on 5 minutes, so let's try and get this thing sorted out soon, no rather than later. Okay, I need to take away the magnifying glass and readjust our camera, so sorry guys if I make you feel dizzy. Okay, now we've got a screw down in there. Are we properly focused? I hope so. These videos are always a bit messy. So yeah, there's a screw down in there which we need to undo. Which I'm probably shearing the thread off as we speak. There we are, little wafer, prevent bypassing. We don't need this big old bit. Okay, still picked. Just get rid of these. And then my favourite bit, removing the circlip. I'm actually going to lock this back up because I think it's easier. Well, like I said, now the key's not going in. Okay. Well, let's just see what we can do. Look at that, it gets easier with practice. And I've got my homemade follower. Minutes, so I really have to think about how I do this. Like, it's not instinctive, it just really is quite tricky. It looks to me like this isn't quite going to work. Let's see. Oh my gosh. It worked. Okay, cool. What I'm going to do is get these out first and then I'll show you what we have in a moment. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And then, so this would be, just grab my tweezers. Pin 1, it's a spool. Pin 2. Pin 3. That's pin 4. Pin 5 and 2 springs. And that's pin 6. Okay. Guys, this is going better than I expected it to. Haven't dropped everything everywhere, haven't caused any problems. I'm going to take you off the tripod and let you have a closer look. So bear with me. There we are. So we've got a serrated spool there. And the driver pin is serrated. Look at that. Pin 2 is all serrated. Pin 3 another serrated spool. Pin 4 serrated spool. 5, 6 are the same, and the driver pin, the key pins all have serrations on them as well. Guys, that's an awesome lock. Sorry that the camera is a bit shaky. But there you are. That's what we've got inside the Brinks 527. Alright then, just mount you back up. Guys, like I say, this is an awesome lock, and I thoroughly recommend it to anyone. And yeah, that's the end of this cutting video. Thanks so much, guys. Cheerio.